Bienvenidos, mis estudiantes, al Module 12B. Primero, un repaso del vocabulario útil número 1, la tecnología, las funciones de la computadora y el software de Module 12A. Y vamos hoy al vocabulario útil 1, los colores. Talk about colors today. Continuamos con Fíjate, el lenguaje del Internet. So we'll take a look at Fíjate, the language of the Internet. Continuamos con el vocabulario útil 2, los aparatos electrónicos, electronic devices. Y finalmente, la gramática útil 1, gustar, the verb to like, y otros verbos como gustar, other verbs that act like gustar. Bueno, primero un repaso. El vocabulario útil 1, la tecnología, el software y las funciones de la computadora. Muy bien. Vocabulario útil número 1. Repitan, por favor. La computadora. La computadora. El monitor. El monitor. El disco duro. El disco duro. El cable. El cable. El altoparlante. El altoparlante. El módem externo. El módem externo. Repitan, el ratón. El ratón. La memoria flash. El pendrive. La memoria flash. El pendrive. Repitan, el micrófono. El micrófono. So as we go through, I'm sure you can understand the English. So from the top there, computer, monitor, hard drive, cable, speaker. Altoparlante significa speaker. External modem, modem externo. A mouse. We have a USB, a flash drive in the USB port there, flash drive, and a microphone. Call out the English. Flash drive, cable, mouse, speaker, monitor, computer, microphone, hard drive, external modem, now call out the Spanish. La memoria flash, el pendrive, el cable, el ratón, el altoparlante, el monitor, la computadora, el micrófono, el disco duro, el módem externo. So a few more items here on our desk for la tecnología. Repitan, por favor. La impresora. La impresora. Printer. La computadora portátil. La computadora portátil, which is a laptop, portable computer. You could just say laptop. Repitan, la pantalla. La pantalla, meaning screen. Repitan, el puerto de USB. El puerto de USB. USB port. El módem interno. El módem interno. Internal modem. Repitan, la tecla. La tecla. And that is a key, the key, singular key. Repitan, el teclado. El teclado, keyboard. Repitan, el lector de CD-ROM. El lector de DVD. So that would be the CD or CD-ROM player, which a lot of laptops don't have anymore, right? Y finalmente repitan, los audífonos. Los audífonos, which would be headphones. Now, I know you just learned them, but you'll see them scroll by now on the screen, so try to call out the English. Call out the English. USB port. CD-ROM DVD reader. Key. Screen. Laptop. Internal modem. Keyboard. Printer. Headphones. Call out the Spanish. El puerto de USB. El lector de CD-ROM o DVD. La tecla. La pantalla. La computadora portátil. El modem interno. El teclado. La impresora. Los audífonos. So to put together some sentences and thoughts about our technological world, we need some verbs. Let's take a look. Repitan, por favor. Archivar. Archivar. Looks like to archive something, doesn't it? So it means to file. Repitan, bajar. Descargar. Bajar. Descargar. So think of bajo being down, low. Descargar starts with a D like download. So either one of those means to download. Bajar, descargar. Repiten, conectar. Conectar. Great cognate, to connect. Repitan, enviar. Enviar. Think of an envelope, and what do you do with an envelope? You send it somewhere. Enviar, to send. Repitan, funcionar. Funcionar. Keep in mind that if you wanted to say my computer is not working, you would not say mi computadora no trabaja. A person trabaja. The computer functions. So you would say mi computadora no funciona. Repitan, grabar. Grabar. Think of grabbing the sound, okay? Grabbing the sound to record the sound. Repitan, guardar. Guardar. So you guard something, you're saving something. So you save your file, guardar. Repitan, hacer clic. Hacer doble clic. Hacer means to do or to make, so you're doing a click or you're doing a double click. Repitan, hacer clic. Hacer doble clic. Repitan, instalar. Instalar. We love our perfect cognates, yeah? And el opuesto, opposite of bajar, descargar, is subir. Repitan, subir. Cargar. Subir, think of the sub, right? Your submarine is coming up to the surface. Subir or cargar. So think of uploading your cargo, putting your cargo onto something. Subir, upload. Cargar, upload. So, ¿cómo se dice to file en español? Archives. Archivar. To download. Think of how to say short. Bajar or descargar, starting with D like download. ¿Cómo se dice to connect? A great cognate. Conectar. To send. Think of the envelope. Enviar. To function. A good cognate. Funcionar. To record, think of grabbing the sound. Grabar. To save. You want to save it, you want to guard it. Guardar. To click or to double click, you actually say to do a click. Hacer clic, hacer doble clic. To install, a good cognate. Instalar. And to upload. Think of that sub, right? The submarine going up, or the cargo, putting the cargo up onto the boat. Subir, cargar. And notice that all of them, with the exception of hacer clic, are, I take that back, subir also. Hacer or subir, the rest are AR verbs. So they're going to scroll by in a moment in Spanish. See if you can call out the English. To send. To click, to double click. To record. To file. To download. To connect. To save. To function. To install. To upload. Now the Spanish, bajar, descargar. Subir, cargar. Enviar. Conectar. Funcionar. Hacer clic, hacer doble clic. Archivar. Instalar. Grabar. Guardar. Muy bien, y finalmente, this is the last little bit of vocabulario. Repitan, por favor, la aplicación. La aplicación. Good cognate. Los archivos. If archivar means to file, los archivos would be files. Repitan, el archivo PDF. El archivo PDF. And you'll see that it's also just called PDF. Repitan, el icono del programa. El icono del programa. So the icon of the program, a little bit shorter in English than in Spanish. Repitan, el juego interactivo. El juego interactivo. Interactive game. So notice in both of those, it's switched. The last word is in front in Spanish. Repitan, el programa antivirus. El programa antivirus. Once again, antivirus program. The word order is switched. Y finalmente, el programa de procesamiento de textos. That's a long one, isn't it? El programa de procesamiento de textos. So word processing program. So, ¿cómo se dice application? Good cognate. La aplicación. Files. Los archivos. How about a PDF file? El archivo PDF. ¿Cómo se dice program icon? It's going to be the icon of the program in Spanish. El icono del programa. ¿Cómo se dice interactive game? It's game interactive in Spanish. El juego interactivo. ¿Cómo se dice antivirus program? It's program antivirus. El programa antivirus. Y finalmente, word processing program. Once again, you start with program. then processing, then text. El programa de procesamiento de textos. En inglés, PDF file, program icon, application, files, antivirus program, interactive game, word processing program. En español, el programa de procesamiento de textos, el juego interactivo, el archivo PDF, el icono del programa, el programa antivirus, los archivos, la aplicación. Muy bien, ahora vamos a continuar con el vocabulario útil 1, los colores. Bien, perhaps some of you know los colores already. Let's see. ¿Cómo se dice blue en español? Azul, repitan, azul. Azul. Yellow. Amarillo, repitan, amarillo. Amarillo. Now you'll know how badly we pronounce Amarillo, Texas, a horrible pronunciation of the color yellow, amarillo. ¿Cómo se dice orange? Anaranjado, repitan, anaranjado. Anaranjado. White. Repitan, blanco. Blanco. How about brown? Repitan, café, marrón. Café, marrón. ¿Cómo se dice gray? Repitan, gris. Gris. Purple. Repitan, morado. Morado. You'll also see violeta, which is a lighter shade of purple, more like violet. ¿Cómo se dice black? Repitan, negro. Negro. Red. Repitan, rojo. Rojo. Pink. Repitan, rosa. Rosado. Rosa. Rosado. Y finalmente, ¿cómo se dice green? Verde. Repitan, verde. Verde. I'll have you now just go through the whole list and repitan, por favor. Azul, amarillo, anaranjado, blanco, café, marrón, gris, morado, negro, rojo, rosa, rosado, verde. Muy bien, you're going to see a little square around one of the colors. See if you can call out that color. Orange, anaranjado, pink, rosa, rosado, brown, café or marrón. How about purple? Morado. Green. Verde. Yellow. Amarillo. Red. Rojo. Gray. Gris. Black. Negro. White. Blanco. And blue. Azul. Bien, información de los colores. When color words are used as adjectives, they are placed after the nouns they modify. So in Spanish, they wouldn't say blue book, they would say book blue. Color words that end in O change in number and gender to reflect the words they modify. So they work the same as like alto, alto, alta, altos, altas. They will change in 4 different ways. Those that end in E or a consonant change only in number. So that's the same too. For example, we would see joven, young. Jóvenes would be the plural, but it wouldn't change to another feminine form. So the same thing's going to happen with the colors. The words rosa and café change to reflect number only, but not gender. So that kind of works like artista, right? So a person, artista ends in A, it's not going to change. Like idealista, idealist, does not change to idealisto. Rosa is going to be the same. So, por ejemplo, unos teléfonos rosas, we wouldn't say unos teléfonos rosos. Unas mochilas cafés. The plural of marrón is marrones, loses the accent. Use claro to say that a color is light, and that will be claro or clara. Use fuerte, which means strong, or oscuro for dark, oscuro, oscura. Por ejemplo, azul claro is light blue, azul is just blue, and azul fuerte or azul oscuro would be dark blue. So I think you're ready for la práctica with los colores. Identifica los colores que asocias con cada cosa. So identify the colors that you associate with each thing. And here's our list of items. So let's begin with el Océano Pacífico. ¿De qué color es el Océano Pacífico? I'd say the Pacific Ocean is blue. Un elefante número 2. Gris elephant is gray. How about el 14 de febrero? You may have picked rojo, red, or rosado, pink for Valentine's Day. ¿De qué color es la noche? Now watch out, this is a feminine noun, so make sure you have your adjective agree. Negra, la noche negra. How about el chocolate? El chocolate. Café or marrón, brown. Chocolate is usually brown. Y el dólar estadounidense, the US dollar. Verde, verde. Continuamos ahora. Número 7, la bandera de EEUU, the flag of the US. Bandera, by the way, is a feminine word there. Make sure your colors match. 3 colores. Roja, azul y blanca, the feminine singular forms of roja y blanca. Número 8, el jugo Welch's, Welch's juice. Morado, purple, or violeta. Violeta acts like rosa, it does not change to violetto. Violeta, violet. El refresco, Pepsi. Soft drink. Masculine, negro. I think that would be black. Maybe you said café or marrón. Número 10. ¿De qué color son las bananas? Feminine plural form of the color. Amarillas, las bananas amarillas. ¿De qué color es el 31 de octubre? Halloween. Generally, we think of negro y anaranjado. Y how about la universidad donde estudias? So if you are at ECC, the colors of the university are red and black. ¿Cómo se dice red and black for la universidad? Feminine, singular. Roja y negra. Bien, now this is a práctica that you will have. Let's take a look at las instrucciones, el sitio web. Tu compañero quiere buscar información. sobre ciertos temas en el servicio Viva Latina. So your roommate wants to look for information about certain themes on the station Viva Latino or the program Viva Latino. Tú le dices, so you tell him or her, en qué icono debe hacer doble clic. So on what icon and what color they should do the double click. Luego, él o ella te dirige a los iconos que corresponden a tus intereses. So then you're going to say the color of the icon that corresponds to your interests. So here are los iconos. Let's take a look. El icono rojo, arte y cultura. Icono amarillo, educación. Icono anaranjado, deportes y ocio. Icono morado, espectáculos y diversión. So shows and amusements. Icono azul, internet y computadoras. El icono verde, medios de comunicación. El icono gris, salud. El icono blanco, materiales de consulta, bibliotecas, diccionarios, so libraries and dictionaries. So mire el modelo. You will see that you need information about El Museo del Prado en Madrid. So you're going to say, yo necesito más información sobre, I need more information about, and then you give the item that you have been shown. I need more information about the Prado Museum in Madrid. Your compañero says, haz doble clic, so do a double click, en el icono and then the color. Por ejemplo, haz doble clic en el icono rojo. And if you look at el icono rojo, you'll see it has to do with art and culture. That's where they'll find their information about the museums. So I think you're ready to have a go. Here you have your information, all of the icons. You'll see your motto at the top, and this is what you need to direct your friend toward. So número uno, first you would say what? Necesito más información sobre una dieta vegetariana. I need more information about a vegetarian diet. What would your friend tell you to do? Haz doble clic en el icono gris. That's the icon about health. Número dos, tell me what you need. Necesito más información sobre mi actor favorito or actriz favorita. And what is your direction then? Haz doble clic en el icono morado, because that's where you find the shows and entertainment. Número tres, tell me what you need. Necesito un diccionario español. And the instruction would be, haz doble clic en el icono blanco. That's where you find your consulting materials. Número cuatro, what do you need? Necesito información, más información sobre la Copa Mundial de Fútbol, World Cup in soccer. Your instruction, haz doble clic en el icono anaranjado with deportes. Número 5. Necesito más información sobre un programa de procesamiento de textos. Las instrucciones. Haz doble clic en el icono azul. Número 6. Necesito más información sobre la Universidad Complutense de Madrid. Instrucción. Haz doble clic en el icono amarillo. Y finalmente, número 7. Y la instrucción. Haz doble clic en el icono verde. Muy bien. On we go to fíjate. Look at this, el lenguaje del Internet, the language of the Internet. So this is a little information about in English. The Internet is a source of entirely new words in English, of course in Spanish as well, a development that has created language issues for translators and Internet users alike. Online word forums in which people from different countries discuss how to translate Internet terms into their own languages are useful in dealing with these issues. In many cases, the universal Internet terms have simply stayed in English, and they'll say them in Spanish just with the change of the pronunciation of the Spanish vowels. Here are some examples of words that have commonly or frequently used Spanish translations, and others that do not yet and may never have translations. Let's start with blog. This is an abbreviated form of weblog and is usually referred to simply as blog, losing the WE of web. In Spanish, it is common to simply say blog, but it can also be defined as un diario personal, personal diary, en un sitio web, and a website, que contiene reflexiones, that has reflections, comentarios, fotos, video, o enlaces, or links. That's an awfully long way to say blog. So oftentimes, you'll just see the blog in Espanol. Forum, foro, is the common Spanish translation. If you are referring to an announcement board, you would say un tablón de anuncios, an announcement table, a tablón, forum. A message board is un tablón de mensajes, tablón being board. Podcast, un podcast, is a radio broadcast that is portable on demand, pod. If you want to use only Spanish words, you could say una emisora radial, so a broadcast, en Internet. Los podcasts are downloaded to un teléfono inteligente or un smartphone, I'll use the English, where the user can listen to them at leisure. Video conferencing, chat with your friends via Internet using un sistema de videoconferencia. So you'll see that translated to videoconferencia. Continuing, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi. Most Spanish speakers simply say Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi, with a wide variation in pronunciation from country to country. To be technically correct, you could refer to it as la red inalámbrica. Alambre means wire, which is why inalámbrica means wireless. Although you would be understood with this mouthful of a phrase, you would probably be considered rather geeky, so stick with Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi depending on how it's pronounced in the country where you may be visiting. Text messaging. Everyone texts these days. In Spanish, this would be enviar, to send, un mensaje de texto, a text message. Enviar un mensaje de texto. Instant messaging. If you instant message someone, this is referred to as enviar un mensaje instantáneo. Mensaje instantáneo. Instant message. Sound files. Music downloads are archivos de sonido or MP3s that can be transferred directly to MP3 portátiles or los smartphones. Las redes sociales, social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter have become the preferred mode of communicating for many people throughout the world. And they will just say those sites as they are. Facebook, Twitter. Tuitear is the verb that goes with to tweet. Without a doubt, the internet will continue to create new functions and new words as its uses multiply. Don't panic. You can find a site online that will help you find just the Spanish expression you are looking for. So just Google the terms. You can say, Google, how do you say Wi-Fi in Spanish? And you'll come up with a forum that will talk about just that thing. Muy bien, el vocabulario útil 2, los aparatos electrónicos, electronic devices. So we're going to add to our technology vocabulary. Repitan, aparatos electrónicos. Aparatos electrónicos. La cámara digital. La cámara digital. La cámara web. La cámara web. El GPS. El GPS. El lector digital. El lector digital. El libro electrónico. El libro electrónico. El MP3 portátil. El MP3 portátil. El reproductor grabador de discos compactos. And this is really outdated now with our book. However, it is still part of the vocabulary. Repitan, el reproductor, el grabador de CDs. We can abbreviate that. Bueno, ¿cómo se dice digital camera? La cámara digital. Webcam. La cámara web. GPS. El GPS. E-reader. Digital reader. El lector digital. E-book. Electronic book. El libro electrónico. Portable MP3 player. El MP3 portátil. And a recorder, reproducer of CDs, a burner. El reproductor, el grabador de discos compactos. Call out the English before it scrolls by. E-reader, electronic book, webcam, digital camera, portable MP3 player, GPS, that's an easy one, and CD burner. Say the Spanish. El MP3 portátil. El GPS. El reproductor grabador de CDs. El libro electrónico. La cámara digital. El lector digital. La cámara web. Continuing now with a few more aparatos electrónicos. Repitan. El reproductor de DVD. El grabador de DVD. La tableta. La tableta. El teléfono inteligente. El teléfono inteligente. Notice they also say el smartphone. Repitan, el televisor de alta definición. El televisor de alta definición. La videocámara. La videocámara. Bien, ¿cómo se dice DVD player or DVD burner? Reproducer, recorder of DVD. El reproductor de DVD o el grabador de DVD. ¿Cómo se dice tablet? Nice cognate. La tableta. Smartphone. You can say smartphone or, what's the other way? El teléfono inteligente. ¿Cómo se dice high definition television? Remember, you start with television. Think of the word tall. El televisor de alta definición. Y finalmente, ¿cómo se dice video camera? Perfect cognate. La videocámara. Call out the English. High def TV. Tablet. smartphone, DVD player or DVD burner, video camera. Call out the Spanish. El teléfono inteligente, la videocámara. El reproductor grabador de DVD, la tableta. El televisor de alta definición. Bien, vamos ahora a la práctica para los aparatos electrónicos. ¿Para qué se usa? For what does one use the device? Empareja, pair up, los aparatos electrónicos con las actividades. Selecciona todas las actividades posibles para cada aparato. So I'm just going to give one possibility. So you'll see actividades a la derecha, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and el aparato electrónico a la izquierda, to the left. So for what actividad could you use el teléfono inteligente? Many actividades. I picked F, to navegar por internet. You can use your smartphone. You can record, grabar. You can escuchar música, hablar con amigos, subir fotos, bajar fotos. I think you can do pretty much everything with your teléfono inteligente. Número 2, la cámara web. ¿Para cuál actividad? ¿Para qué se usa? Sí, hablar con amigos with the webcam. Maybe other activities. Número 3, la tableta. ¿Para qué se usa? For what do you use it? I put letra G, escribir composiciones. You could record, grabar, escuchar música con la tableta, hablar con amigos, etc. Número 4, el MP3 portátil. This one has a more limited capacity. B, escuchar música. How about 5, la videocámara? Again, a more limited capacity. Letra A, grabar, to record. Y número 6, la cámara digital. D, subir fotos, upload photos from your digital camera is one of the possibilities. On we go to our parte final de module 12b. La gramática útil 1 will begin with gustar. So let's begin by having a bit of a review. As you learned in capítulo 2, you can use gustar with an infinitive to say what activities are pleasing to people. Air quotes, what you and other people like to do. Por ejemplo, me gusta estudiar en la biblioteca, pero a Vicente le gusta estudiar en la cafetería. Air quotes, I like to study in the library, but Vicente likes to study in the cafeteria. Remember, however, this is really a backward construction. The subject is the activity, and it reads backwards. So look at the sentence, start at the end. To study in the cafeteria is pleasing to him, to Vicente, but to study in the library is pleasing to me. That's why you don't see the subject pronoun yo, I, or tú, you. You don't see that because it is not I as the subject. The subject is the activity. Remember that when you use gustar plus an infinitive, you only use gusta. Les gusta comer en la cafetería. To eat in the cafeteria is pleasing to them. So you're only using the form gusta. So we're going to add to this understanding. You can also use gustar with nouns to say what thing or things you and others like or dislike. In other words, what thing or things are pleasing to people. In this case, you use gusta with a single noun and gustan with plural nouns or a series of nouns. Once again, it's because of the backward structure of the sentence where the noun is actually the subject of the sentence. Let's take a look. You use gusta with a singular noun. ¿Te gusta esta computadora? Air quotes, do you like this computer? Remember, the sentence is actually, is this computer pleasing to you? Okay, it's backwards. The computer is pleasing to you. It's a singular form of gusta. Let's look what happens with a plural noun. Sí, pero me gustan más estas portátiles. Air quotes, yes, but I like these laptops more. What the sentence is really saying, the subject is these laptops. So it's really saying these laptops are more pleasing to me. Okay, that's why you have the gustan. That's why you have the plural form of gustar. If you had gusta, it'd be these laptops is pleasing to me. So that's what it's matching. It's matching the noun that follows gusta. And once again, to backtrack, remember that you use an indirect object pronoun in front of gusta or gustan to state to whom something is pleasing. For example, me, it's pleasing to me. Te, pleasing to you, familiar singular. Le, pleasing to him, her, or you, formal. Nos, who is it pleasing to? Us. Os, pleasing to you guys, you gals, you guys and gals. Les, to whom is the activity or items pleasing to? To them or to y'all. So you always have to have one of these indirect object pronouns right before the form of gusta, whether it's singular or plural. So let's see how these fit together. Me gusta tu archivo. Notice that's a singular item, so your file is pleasing to me. Me gustan las cámaras. The cameras are pleasing to me. Te gusta chatear. When you have an activity, to chat is pleasing to you. Whether it's one or more activities, it is always the singular gusta. So you'll see that I have the singular as underlined with blue and the plural underlined with green. So remember that when you use gustar plus an infinitive, you only use gusta. So chatear, as we noted, is only used with the singular. A ellos les gusta comer en la cafetería. A mí me gusta tomar café y comer en la cafetería. Let's continue. Te gustan tus fotos? Your pictures are pleasing to you, plural. Le gusta el buscador. The search engine is pleasing to him, her, you, formal. Le gustan los foros. The forums are pleasing to him, her, you, formal. Nos gusta el Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is pleasing to us. Nos gustan los blogs. The blogs are pleasing to us. Os gusta bajar fotos. To download photos is pleasing to you guys, you gals. And remember, that's an activity, always takes the singular. Os gustan vuestros fotos. So you guys' photos are pleasing to you guys. Okay, you're really liking your pictures. Les gusta su tableta. So his, her, your formal tablet is pleasing to them. Les gustan los audífonos. The headphones are pleasing to them or to you all. So remember, gusta or gustan matches what comes after it. You have to read the sentence backwards. When you make negative sentences with gusta and gustan, you use no before the pronoun. So the me, te, le, and the gusta have to stay stuck together. Let's take a look. Nos gustan los programas de diseño gráfico, pero no nos gustan los programas de arte. Air quotes. We like the graphic design programs, but we don't like the art programs. Read it as it really is from backwards. So the art programs are not pleasing to us, but the programs of graphic design are pleasing to us. So get the idea that the subject is actually that noun, the item that is being liked by someone. Let's do another review now of the clarifiers. As you've learned, if you want to emphasize or clarify who likes something, you use a plus the name or the noun, or a plus a prepositional pronoun, el, ella, etc. Note that when a plus the prepositional pronoun is used, there's often no direct translation in English. Notice that except for me, mi with an accent in p, the prepositional pronouns are the same as the subject pronouns. So let's take a look at the clarifiers. For me, only a mí, and that's just for emphasis, always clearly understood. If you say me gusta, it's always only pleasing to me. Te, again for emphasis, a ti te gusta, el archivo, the file is pleasing to you. Once again for emphasis, very clear, te gusta is only pleasing to you. Le, this is where it gets confusing, so we could use clarifiers a usted, a él, a Roberto, a ella, a la estudiante, etc. Nos, a nosotros, a nosotros, a nosotras. It could also be a Miguel y a mí. You might want to be more specific about who the we group is. Os, a vosotros, a vosotras. It could also be a Miguel y a ti. So it could be you and Miguel, you guys. Okay, you might want to be more specific. Les is also confusing. Clarifiers a ustedes, to y'all, a ellos, a ellas, a los estudiantes, a Ana y Sara, etc. A Ana y a Sara. You should have the a in front of each individual noted. So let's put it all together. And we'll start with our indirect object pronoun. And notice the underlined section. Okay, we have a singular. My laptop is pleasing to me, a mí, the clarifier. A mí me gusta mi portátil. Te gustan los libros, plural. The books are pleasing to you, a ti te gustan los libros, for emphasis. We have le gusta bajar fotos, singular form because it's an activity. So there's our singular. So to download photos is pleasing to, and we really need to clarify. For example, a usted le gusta bajar fotos, a él le gusta bajar fotos, a ella le gusta bajar fotos, for clarity. Nos gusta comer y beber, singular because they're activities. A nosotros, a nosotras, to clarify. Os gustan las clases. We have plural. The classes are pleasing to you guys. A vosotros, a vosotras, os gustan, for clarity. And finally, les gusta su profesor. So their teacher is pleasing to them. A ustedes les gusta su profesor. So to you all, your teacher is pleasing to y'all, for example. A ellos les gusta su profesor. Their teacher is pleasing to them. Here's some examples. A mí me gustan los MP3 portátiles, pero a Elena no le gustan. So we can see that we have the plural of gustan because this is actually having to do with laptops. Laptops are pleasing to me, but not pleasing to Elena. Air quotes, I like MP3 players, but Elena doesn't like them. Another example. A ella le gustan los teléfonos inteligentes que también tocan MP3. A ella, the clarifier with le, gustan teléfonos, the plural. So the smartphones are pleasing to her, the clarifier a ella. Air quotes, she likes smartphones that also play MP3s. So we could definitely use some practice with gustar, gustan. So let's put what we just learned into action. Las instrucciones, ¿te gusta? Di si te gustan o no las siguientes cosas. So say whether the following things are pleasing to you or not. Look at the modelo. We have the correct form, me gustan or no me gustan las computadoras portátiles. And I'm just going to ask you the question. So I'll say, ¿te gustan las computadoras portátiles? And you answer, sí, me gustan las computadoras portátiles, or no, no me gustan. You'll see both singulars and plurals here. So número uno, ¿te gustan los juegos interactivos de tenis? And I would answer and say, no, no me gustan los juegos interactivos de tenis. Número 2. ¿Te gusta el sitio web de YouTube? Notice this is singular now. I would answer sí. Me gusta el sitio web de YouTube. I like the YouTube site. Número 3. ¿Te gustan las clases virtuales? We're using gustan because of plural item here. Do you like online classes? A mí me gustan las clases virtuales. 4. ¿Te gustan los aparatos electrónicos? Do you like electronic devices? Para mí, sí, me gustan los aparatos electrónicos. And again, that's plural because electronic devices are pleasing to you. We have to have the plural gustan. 5. ¿Te gusta el nuevo disco de Enrique Iglesias? Do you like his new CD? I'm going to go with no me gusta el nuevo disco CD de Enrique Iglesias. Singular gusta because we have a singular item. So it's asking, is the new CD, is it pleasing to you? And finalmente, ¿te gustan los sitios web y foros sobre España? Do you like the sites and forums about Spain? And I'll answer, sí, me gustan los sitios web y foros sobre España. Now this practice is going to be a little more complicated. You have to put it together yourself. Las instrucciones di si le gustan o no las siguientes cosas a las personas. So say whether the following things are pleasing to the people. Look at the modelo. We have the thing or things or activity, los teléfonos inteligentes. We have the person it's pleasing to would be Mario. It is not pleasing to him. So how would you say to Mario, it is not pleasing to him? Smartphones. A Mario no le gustan los teléfonos inteligentes. Notice our clarifier, a Mario, that goes with the indirect object pronoun le. Notice the plural gustan because it's los teléfonos plural. So smartphones are not pleasing to him, to Mario. And here's what you're working on. Número 1. The item that's pleasing are laptops. We need to say to you, and yes, they are pleasing. So how would you say the laptops are pleasing to you with the clarifier also? A ti te gustan las computadoras portátiles. 2. Digital cameras are pleasing to Sarah and Laura. A Sara y a Laura les gustan las cámaras digitales. We could replace to Sara and Laura to them, a ellas, so we need les. Número 3. Interactive games are not pleasing to you formal. A usted no le gustan los juegos interactivos. Once again, the plural for gustan, a usted, takes the indirect object pronoun le. The no goes before the phrase le gustan. 4. Social networks, plural, to us, and yes, they are pleasing to us. A nosotros nos gustan las redes sociales. 5. The objects are forms about autos, not pleasing to you all. A ustedes no les gustan los foros sobre autos. 6. Podcasts are not pleasing to you. A ti no te gustan los podcasts. 7. Groups of news groups are not pleasing to me, or they are pleasing to you. A mí me gustan los grupos de noticias or a mí no me gustan los grupos de noticias. And finalmente, 8. Tablets, pleasing or not to you? A mí me gustan las tabletas o a mí no me gustan las tabletas. Our practice final, ¿qué les gusta o gustan? Mira los dibujos y di que les gusta o gustan a las personas indicadas. Look at the drawings and say that they're pleasing or not pleasing to the people indicated. Sigue el modelo y usa gusta o gustan según la o las cosas o la actividad indicadas. So follow the model and use gusta or gustan according to the thing or things or the activity indicated. So we have our modelo with our dibujo. We'll see Martina, and we'll see whatever it is that's pleasing. In this case, it's an activity, navegar en Internet. So first of all, notice that we have the clarifier with the indirect object pronoun, a Martina le, and we have singular gusta because it's an activity, navegar en Internet. Bien, número 1. ¿Cómo se dice laptops are pleasing to Roque? A Roque le gustan las computadoras portátiles. Notice the plural gustan is used because the sentence is reading, laptops are pleasing to him, to Roque, the clarifier. Número 2. ¿Cómo se dice to play interactive games is pleasing to you all? A ustedes les gusta jugar juegos interactivos, the singular gusta with the activity jugar. To play interactive games is pleasing to you all, clarifier a ustedes. 3. The tablets are pleasing to us. A nosotros nos gustan las tabletas. Plural gustan with tabletas. The tablets are pleasing to us, clarifier a nosotros. 4. Your video camera is pleasing to you. A ti te gusta tu videocamera. Singular gusta with singular camera. Your video camera is pleasing to you, clarifier a ti. 5. My smartphone is pleasing to me. A mí me gusta mi teléfono inteligente, singular gusta with singular item. My smartphone is pleasing to me. Finalmente, to see videos on the computer is pleasing to them, to the boys. A los niños les gusta ver los videos en la computadora. So to see videos on the computer is pleasing singular to them, to the boys, as the clarifier. Moving on to la parte final, otros verbos como gustar. A number of other Spanish verbs are used just like gustar. These verbs are usually just used in 2 forms, the singular and the plural, just like gustar. Let's take a look at what they are. Repitan, por favor. Encantar. Encantar. Me encanta la tecnología. Me encanta la tecnología. So really pleasing to someone. Repitan. Fascinar. Fascinar. A Ana le fascinan esos sitios web. A Ana le fascinan esos sitios web. Those websites are fascinating to her, to Anna. Repitan, importar. Importar. Nos importa tener acceso a Internet. Nos importa tener acceso a Internet. To have access to the Internet is important to us. Repitan, ¿Te importa si usamos la computadora? ¿Te importa si usamos la computadora? If we use the computer is important to you, and we're going to learn in a moment that that's how you would, one way you would make a polite request. Does it matter to you? Is it okay with you if we use the computer? Repitan, interesar. Interesar. A ellos les interesan las redes sociales. A ellos les interesan las redes sociales. The social networks are interesting to them. Repitan, molestar. Molestar. Nos molestan las computadoras lentas. Nos molestan las computadoras lentas. Slow computers are bothersome to us. Notice that the connotation of that word, molestar, is not as harsh. It just means bothersome in Espanol. So let's look at some examples. Repitan. Me interesan mucho estos celulares. Notice the plural. Air quotes, I'm very interested in these cell phones. Real translation, these cell phones are very interesting to me. Repitan. ¿No te molesta la mala recepción aquí? Notice it's singular because it's a singular reception. So air quotes, doesn't the bad reception here bother you? The actual translation, the bad reception here isn't bothersome to you. We'll look at the example, the picture in the book. Les encanta la nueva computadora. Singular form of encanta, the new computer, is really pleasing to them. A few notes. In Spanish-speaking cultures, courtesy is of utmost importance. It is very common to use phrases like le importa or le molesta to ask someone a question. Le importa si uso la computadora would be more likely heard than voy a usar la computadora or puedo usar la computadora. So in other words, the question, is it important to you if I use the computer, would be more likely heard than I'm going to use the computer or I'm able to use the computer. It's also common to use por favor when asking a question and gracias upon receiving the answer. So a few tips on being courteous. Other common expressions of courtesy. Repitan por favor. Perdón. Perdón. Disculpe. Disculpe. Lo siento. Lo siento. So someone says, pardon me, or excuse me, or I'm sorry, and you can answer and say, repitan, no hay de qué. No hay de qué. No se preocupe. No se preocupe. So no problem, think nothing of it. Don't worry yourself. Don't preoccupy, worry yourself. Repitan, con permiso. Con permiso. You want to try to get by somebody, it's a tight aisleway. Excuse me, con permiso, with your permission, please. And then you might answer, repitan, como no. Como no. Of course, you'd let them by. La práctica final, todos los verbos como gustar, let's put it all together here. So las instrucciones, pregúntale a un compañero o una compañera qué opina sobre varios aspectos de la tecnología. So we're going to see something, we'll see the verb, in this case, interesar. We will see what we're going to be asking. We're going to be asking, do blogs of strangers interest you? So the question will come out like this. ¿Te interesan los blogs de personas desconocidas? Notice we need to use the plural form of interesan because the question is Blogs of strangers are interesting to you. And then the response will look possibly like this. No, no me interesan los blogs de personas desconocidas. Or, sí, me interesan los blogs de personas desconocidas. So the format of the questions, te and me, will always be the same. You're really just looking to see about changing the ending of the verb, if it's singular or plural, depending on the activity or the thing or things that are pleasing. So once again, you'll see on the top your example to go with. Don't forget that you have to have te for the question, me for the response, and we need plural for the verb or singular, depending. Okay. Número 1. Molestar, recibir mucha correspondencia electrónica. Notice this is going to be a singular form of molestar because it's an activity. 2. Interesar. And we're going to have a singular or plural. We're going to have a plural for the next one. Go the whole way through, and then I'll have you put them together. Número 3. Are you going to be using a singular or plural form of gustar for tres? Singular because it's an activity. 4. Singular or plural form of molestar. Molestan because it's a plural. Search engine, slow search engine. 5. Singular or plural form of interesar with sitios web. Plural because there are more than one thing that are interesting. Número 6. Chatear. Will that be singular or plural form of gustar? Singular because it's an activity. The activity is pleasing. 7. Importar. Singular or plural form? Singular because it's an activity. To receive emails from unknown persons is important or isn't. So put it together now. Número 1. How would you ask the question, is it bothersome to you to receive a lot of correspondence? ¿Te molesta recibir mucha correspondencia? How would you say, yes, it's bothersome to me? Sí, me molesta recibir mucha correspondencia. How about no? No, no me molesta recibir mucha correspondencia. Remember that you use two no's in the negative. The first one is to answer the question, the second to make the statement negative. Número 2. El verbo es interesar, and we have grupos de noticias, news groups. How would you ask the question, is it interesting? Do news groups, are they interesting to you? Plural, ¿te interesan grupos de noticias? Yes, they are interesting to me. Sí, me interesan grupos de noticias. Negative? No, no me interesan grupos de noticias. 3. Gustar, it's an actividad, to send text messages. So how do you say the question, do you like to send text messages? ¿Te gusta enviar mensajes de texto? Yes, I like to send text messages. Sí, me gusta enviar mensajes de texto. No, I don't like to send text messages. No, no me gusta enviar mensajes de texto. 4. Do slow search engines, are they bothersome to you? Plural form, ¿te molestan buscadores muy lentos? Yes, they're bothersome to me. Sí, me molestan buscadores muy lentos. No, they're not bothersome to me. No, no me molestan buscadores muy lentos. 5. Are commercial websites interesting to you? ¿Te interesan sitios web comerciales? We need the plural form of interesan. Yes, they're interesting to me. Sí, me interesan sitios web comerciales. No, they're not interesting to me. No, no me interesan sitios web comerciales. Número 6. Gustar and to chat with people in other countries. Do you like to chat with people in other countries? Singular form because it's an activity. ¿Te gusta chatear con personas en otros países? Yes, I like to chat. Sí, me gusta chatear. No, I don't like to chat. No, no me gusta chatear. And finalmente, número 7, is it important to you to receive emails from unknown people? Singular form of importa because it's an activity. ¿Te importa recibir emails? Yes, it's important to me to receive emails. Sí, me importa recibir emails. No, it's not important to me. No, no me importa recibir emails. Excelente, mis estudiantes. El fin de Module 12B. Buen trabajo y hasta pronto.